don't think that our class could be considered a community because my definition of a community is something that distinguishes themselves by the way the members within that community feel about and interact within the group. For a group to transform into a community, it needs great communication among members. And by great, I mean a lot of good, effective communication. In our class, I don't feel that we always have that. People are polite to each other, but I don't think everyone is on the same level when it comes to communication. There are still people who don't speak at all to others in the classroom, and those are the ones that are preventing the group from moving forward toward the direction of community. The second aspect of the community that our class is lacking is active participation by all. When we have class discussions or a debate like we tried once before, many people don't participate. I know that I'm often one of those people, so I'm not saying they're bad people by any means. These people, myself included, are preventing the class from becoming a community, though, because I believe that active participation by all is really what makes a community successful and close to heart. Once everyone is actively involved in a group, the group can't help but get close to each other just by the way they're bonding through participation. A community member has a sense of belonging to their community, and I'm not sure if I feel that in our class. I mean, I have my seat that I know is mine in the class, but that is only my seat because we're all creatures of habit and we have kept the same seats most of the semester. I know that I belong in the class because I'm on the roster, but a community sense of belonging is much, much more than that. Being part of a community is a feeling of spirit and pride for the community. Not spirit and pride like, oh, our community is so much better than yours, but spirit and pride that you are proud to be in your community because you belong there and you believe that what your community does, you believe in what your community does and what it's involved with. A spirit of community creates a bond that ties the group together, allowing each member to feel as though they are part of something bigger. This is why having spirit and pride for the group is imperative. Allowing people to be important in this way gives them the responsibility and the feeling that their group depends on the participation. I think it would be really hard for a class to reach the level of community because in most classrooms, especially in an English 1101 class, not all of the students really want to be there. In a class that is a required course for every student at a university, one is going to find such a variety of people that all have different thoughts, ideas, goals, and perspectives. I'm not saying that a community needs to be full of clones to be successful, but usually a community needs to have at least one common passion among members that bonds them, like a church, for example. Their religion bonds the group. In a classroom full of mostly college freshmen at an engineering and sciences school, you're most likely not going to find that students bonding over many topics in English 1101. Unfortunately, it's hard for a community to form in this setting, but I think our class really did bond, and I think we did grow together, at least a little bit. So while we didn't reach community status by my definition, as the hope may have been, we did bond and make friends, which is always nice for first semester college freshmen. Thanks for a good first semester English class.